Shalom, Israel. In today's Sabbath service, we're going to be doing a quick little recap of last Sabbath service, right? We were covering the book of Exodus, the 12th chapter. In this part of the story, in this part of the scriptures, Moses and Aaron were pleading with the Pharaoh for the Pharaoh's sake, of course, because Moses was representing the Most High at this point, and the Most High had commanded Aaron to free the slaves from under Pharaoh so they can praise him in the wilderness, right? Pharaoh continued to harden his heart to the point where the Most High began to be angered, right? And within that anger, he began to let loose plagues. You understand? It started off with small, annoying plagues to more severe plagues, to the point where the Pharaoh's starting to notice what's happening. You understand? To the point where he's sending weather that he's never seen before. And after a while, the Pharaoh thought, maybe if I trick Moses or lie to Moses, the Most High will stop. So it was like he would tell Moses, all right, I'm going to release the slaves. Just stop what's going on. Moses would stop what's going on, but yet he would harden his heart even more and continue to take the slaves and keep them captive, you understand, and keep them oppressed and keep them in bondage, you understand? To the point where now we're in the scriptures, we're at the Passover, where the Most High had Aaron give the Israelites the tradition to have lamb, unleavened bread, and wine, right? And it was the lamb without blemish. And they were also commanded to take the blood of the lamb and put it over the top of their door and on the posts of each side of their door. So the Passover angel would come down and not take them out, but it would take out the Pharaoh. At this point in the scriptures, the Pharaoh basically loses the firstborn everything. You understand? As the Passover angel came down like a thief in the night and unalived every firstborn, everything among the entire land of Egypt, but none of the Israelites were harmed nor damaged. You understand? And we'll finish and we'll continue to recap once we get the service started. Shout out to Young Man Hector in the chat. The water for tuning in. At this point, we would stand. Imagine, which means to stand. So, which means to turn and face the east. I'm in a different position there, so Salakia before that. I would have the priest to the right of me blow the trumpet, right? We would have a man come up. We would have a young man or a trooper or officer come up, state his registry. Once the brother states his registry, he greets us. We greet the brother. The brother will come up, stand between me and the priest to the right of me. Blow the horn again. We'll pour him a cup of wine. He would take the wine, hold the cup out, and Barak and say, La Yasha'Allah, which means to Israel. He would drink the wine. Once he sets the cup down, we will place the scrolls on his shoulder, and then we would say Sar, which means to turn and face the east. And then we will begin with the Lord's Prayer. Salakia. Bear with me, Israel. It's the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Quadash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwathka, Thaba'ah, Ratazakah, Hayah, Aisha, Bayaratazah, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathan Lanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalak Lanawa, Kawabwith Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kawabwith Yano, Kawabwith Yanawa, Wala'ah, Thaba Ya'anawa, Banasa Yawan, Abal, Hawashanai Noah, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwath, Wa'ala, Wayathapa Arath, La Iwalayam, Aman, in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh, thy kingdom come, that will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but to deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be it. Next is the Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, Baba Kushah, Nathan Lanawa, Hakak, Lara Pa'ah, Kal Makala, Wakal, Marawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, Lahakarayim, Hamathium, Hakak, Al-Raka'awath, Hatama Allah, Lagarshan, Ba'ashem Yahweh, the Wada Aman, in the English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh, thank you. So be it. This is the Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayunya, Al, Hahariam, Mahayan, Yaba'ah, Azariah, Mayam, Yahweh, Asha, Shemayam, Wayaratazar, Al Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasharaya, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yad Yunka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Hakaka, Yakaka, Wayarak, Bala Yala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Maka'alrai, Yashamar, Athar, Napashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'afka, Waba'afka, Mayathar, Wayad Iwalam, in the English. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from which cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee shall not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The Lord shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al, Damayah, Lakah, Al, Thaka Arash, Wa'al, Dasaquat, Al, Kaya, Hana, Awayabyaka, Yahamayawan, Wa Mashanayaka, Nasha'awa, Ra'ash, Al, Amaka, Ya'ira, Amwa, Sawad, Waya, Thayai Tazawa, Wa'ai Tazapawan, Yaka, Amara, Lakawa, Wanaka Yadam, Magalia, Wala'a, Yazakar, Shum, Yasharaya, Awad, Kaya, Nawa'ai Tazawa, Lab, Yakadwa, Ayaka, Bayath, Yakarathwa, Ahaya, Adawam, Wayashamaya Ayawam, Maiwaaba, Wahagarium, Gabal, Maya Aimawan, Wa'aima Lakwa, Palashath, Im Yashabya, Tazawar, Gam, Ashawar, Nalawa, Im Amaim, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Ashah, Laham, Madyan, Kamadyan, Kasaya Sara'ah, Ka Yabyan, Ban, Naka'al, Karayeshawan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayan, Da'ira, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama'a, Sayadamwa, Nadad Yamawa, Ka'irab, Wakaz Za'aba, Waka Zabak, Makatazal Mana'ai, Kal, Nasa Yakam wa Ashar, Amarwa, Nayasha Nashi Naraj Na Yarash Lanawa Ath Na'awath Alahayim Alahaya Shayathmawa Kagagala Karash Lapanya Rakar Kaash the Ibia Iraya Wakalabat Thalahat Hariam Khan Tharadapma Basha Iraka Waba Sawap Pafka Thabahalam Mala'a Panyaham Karailawaan Waya Bakwashwa Shemak Shamka Yahawam Yabashwa Waya Ba'al Id Id Waya Kaparwa Maya Maya Badwa Waya da Iowa Kaya Ath Shamka Yahawa Labaka Al Yawan Al Kal Al Ratazar. In the English, keep thou not silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and peace be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. A sword also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah, Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perish at Endor. They become as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, like Zaeb, all the princes of Zebah, Zamuna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O Yahweh, make them like the wheel as they stumble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood, as the flame setteth the mountains on fire, so persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid of thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded in trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, are the most high of the earth. Salaki, Israel, having a brief connection issue. Salaki. Salaki was having a brief connection issue. Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh Yahweh Shah. Wama Yaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Matazabi Ya'ah. Alawap Yahanna. Ha Alawapyam. Hazaranyam. Ha Kara Tazayanyam. Ha Kayayalum. Ha Kayayalum. Yum. Waha Akwathium. Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh the Wada Aman. In English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shah, and Michael, and the angels, Commander General Yahanna, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh Shah, Salakia, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it. So, which means to turn, which Shabia means to be seated. So, Israel, we're in the part of Exodus in the 12th chapter, as I was saying in the slight recap, right? We were discussing how the Most High was instructing Aaron to let the Pharaoh know to let his people go before you basically anger him to where he's going to make you pay severely for not obeying the Most High. Because you understand, even the enemies of the Most High must obey and submit at some point, because no one is more powerful than the Most High God. You understand? So in this part of the chapter was we were just finishing up with the Passover. You understand? We were just finishing up with the Passover, and the Passover angel came through like a thief in the night and unalived all the firstborns of everything among the entire land of Egypt, right? And this was so serious. This was so powerful how the Most High showed his power, right? Just a small little piece of it, that you can hear the screams among the entire land of Egypt, and you can hear the screams and the hollers for miles and miles. This is how seriously tragic something like that was. But the Most High didn't care, because you didn't do what the Most High told them to do. You understand? So with that being said, we was at the end of chapter 12 in the book of Exodus. Now we're going to be beginning chapter 13, Exodus chapter 13, which is the consecration of the firstborn. is going to be more in depth about what I was just breaking down. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 13, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wayadabar, Yahweh, Allah, Masha'ah, La'amar, verse 2. Karadash, Laya, Kala, Bakawar, Patar, Kala, Ra'am, Salakia, Rakam, Bakanaya, Yasharaya, Ba'aram, Waba Amar, Salakia, Waba Ma'ah, Liyah, La Yahweh. Yeah. Verse 3. Waya Amar, Masha'ah, Allah, Ha'aim, Zakawar, Akah, Hayawam, Hazahah, Ashar, Yataza Akam, Mama Tazarium, Mama Tazarium, Mabiyakah, Ibarayum, Kaya, Bakasakara, Yada, Hawa Taza Yahweh, Akakum, Salakia, Akium, Maza'ah, Wala'ah, Kala, Kamataza'ah. Verse 4. Verse 4. Hayawam. Akama. Yataza Ya'um. Bakarash. Ha'a Bayaka. Ha'a Bayaka. Verse 5. Wa'aya. Wahayaha. Kaya. Baya Ara. Yahweh. Allah. Iratazah. Hakad Na'ayniya. Waha Kakaya. Waha Amaraya. Waka Harwaya. Waya Bawasha Bawasiya Aishar Nishabai La'a Bakayar Laka Lara Iratazar Zavaka Kalab Wairabash Wa'iraka Aka Ha'aiba Arya Hazaka Bakarash Hazaha. Verse 6. Shaba'aika Yum Ka'aka Ka'akala Matazaka Wakiyo Wum Waba Yawum Hasha Hashab Ya'aya Kaga La Yahweh. Verse 7. Mataza Waka Ya'a Kala Aka Shabaika Shaba'aika Hayamyam, Wala'ah, Lara'aka, Lara'aha, Lara'aha, Lara'ah, Ladah, Kamatazah, Wala'ah, Yara'aya, Ladah, Sha'ar, Ladah Sha'ar, Bakal, Gabaladah, verse 1 in the English. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Sanctify unto me all the first, verse 2, all the firstborn, all sanctify unto me all the firstborn whatsoever openeth the womb among the children of Israel, both of man and of beast, it is mine. Verse 3. And Moses said unto the people, Remember this day in which ye come out of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. For by strength of hand by the Lord brought you out from this place. There shall no leavened bread be eaten. Verse 4. This day came ye out in the mouth, Abib. Verse 5. And it shall be when the Lord shall bring thee into the land of Canaanites and the Hittites and the Amorites and the Hivites and the Jebusites, which he swear unto father unto thy fathers to give thee, a landing flour with milk and honey, that thou shalt keep this service in this month. Verse 6. 7 days thou shalt eat unleavened bread, and in the seventh day shall be a feast to the Lord. Verse 7. Unleavened bread shall be eaten 7 days, and there shall no leavened bread be seen with thee, neither shall there be leaven seen with thee in all thy quarters. So basically what the Lord is saying is, now that we've just celebrated the Lord's Passover, we are commanded to keep this tradition going in this month and within this year. You understand? Because this is considered our new year. And we are commanded to keep all the Lord's holy convocations that's in the Bible. This is just one of the most important ones, because this is not only our new year, this is the celebration of the unalignment of our enemy. You understand? Like, this is a very significant time in our history as Israelites, as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And this is something very important that we need to make sure that we remember, we keep, and we pass on to our youth. You understand? I pray you do. Now we're going to start with verse 8 in the Hebrew. This book of Exodus, chapter 13, starting at verse 8. Wahagarka, Labanar, Slakia, Labanada, Bayawam, Hawa, La'ah, La'amar, Ba'ai, Bawar, Za'ah, Aisha, Yahweh, Layah, Bataza Akah, Bataza Akaya, Bataza Ayaka, Kaya, Salaki, Mama Tazarium, verse 9. Wahaya, Lada, La'awaka, Ayla, Yadar, Wala Zakar, Wala Zakar, Waya Zakar, Waba Yawa, Aya Nayar, Lama Iowa, Kaayaka, Kawaraka, Yahweh, Bapa Yadakaya, Yakadya, Bayara, Hazakaraya, Hawa Taza'ar, Yahweh, Mama Tazarium, verse 10. Which Washamar, Akah, Hakakara'a, Haza Akah, Lama Wa'ai Lama Wa'ai Maya Mayum, Yama Yaka, Yama Yaha, verse 11. Wahaya Yahweh, Kiyah, Ba'ar, Yahweh Allah, Aratazar. Hakana I Naya. Ka'ash Ka'ashar. Nashabai. Lara. Wala Waba'a Salakia Wala Bakayar Wanaka Na'a La verse 12. Wa'aya your barka. Waha I baraka. Kala Pasar. Wakam. Salakia Rakam. La Yahweh. Wakala. Patar. Shigar. Ba'amaka. Ba'ama'a. Ashar. Yahweh. Lada. Hazakariam. La Yahweh. Verse 13. Wakal. Patar. Kumar. Kapara'ah. Basha'ah. Mala'a. Kapada'ah. Kapada'ah. Salakia. Wa'ai Rapa Kawa. Wakala. Ba Kawar. Bakawar. Aram. Banayar. Kapara. Verse 14. Yahweh. Kaya. Yashariah. Bana'ar. Banada. Makar. La Amar. Ma'a. Zakah. Wa'amar Alayawa, Bakazakara, Yada, Slakia Israel. But Bakazakara, Yada, Hawatazar, Ya'anawa, Yahweh, Mamatazariam, Mabayaka, Ibarayam, verse 15, Yahweh, Kiyah, Ikara, Sha'ah, Para'ika, Lasha, Lasha, Lashala, Kanawa, Wayaharga, Yahweh, Kala, Bakawar, Bayaratazar, Matazarayim, Mabakar, Adam, Adama, Wa'ida, Bakawar, Bayama, Allah, Kawa, Ana, Z, Z, Salakia, Zabaka, La Yahweh, Kala, Patar, Rakam, Hazakarayim, Wakala, Bakawar, Manaya, I Padar. All right, verse 9 in the English, Salakia, verse 9 in the English. And it shall be for a sign unto thee upon thy hand, and for a memorial between thine eyes, that the Lord's law may be in thy mouth. For with a strong hand hath the Lord brought thee out of Egypt. Verse 10. Thou shalt therefore keep this ordinance in his season from year to year. Verse 11. And it shall be when the Lord shall bring thee into the land of the Canaanites, as he sware unto thee and thy fathers, and shall give it thee. Verse 12. That thou shalt set apart unto the Lord all that openeth the matrix, and every firstling that cometh out of a beast which thou hast, the males shall be the Lord's. Verse 13. And every firstling of an ass thou shalt redeem with a lamb, and if thou wilt not redeem it, then thou shalt break his neck, and all the firstborns of man among thy children shalt thou redeem. Now that part right there is heavy. It's basically saying if you're not keeping the tradition of the Lord, and he's saying if you don't bring forth these certain specific sacrifices, then it'll be let me read it again. Salakia, verse 13 in English. And every firstling of an ass thou shalt redeem with a lamb, meaning you should redeem that donkey with a lamb. And if thou wilt not redeem it, then thou shalt break his neck, meaning your neck will be broken for not following the command of the Lord and redeeming that animal, that sacrifice. And all the firstborn man among thy children shall thou redeem, meaning from that point on, all your firstborn sons will belong to the Most High God. You understand? Like this is a punishment worse than death being brought upon the land of Egypt and upon the Pharaoh. Verse 14. And it shall be when thy son ask of thee in the time to come, saying, what is this? That thou shalt say unto him, by strength of hand the Lord brought us from Egypt, from the house of bondage. Meaning, this is proof showing that the Most High God saved us and brought us out of captivity in the land of Egypt. You understand? Out of slavery, out of bondage. And he will do it again. Verse 15. And it came to pass when Pharaoh would hardly let us go, that the Lord slew all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both the firstborn of man and the firstborn of beast. Therefore I sacrifice to the Lord all that openeth the matrix, being males, by all the firstborns of my children I redeem. Meaning, is your punishment for not obeying the Most High and not giving him his people, letting them go free, you will be plagued by all your firstborn male everything, firstborn male sons, firstborn male livestock, everything, firstborn male everything among the land of bondage. You know what I mean? The land of Egypt meaning bondage, the land of America. And this is what's happening in today's time. You understand? All this is happening in the land of America now, because this is the new Egypt. This is the new Sodom and Gomorrah. And we'll pick this back up again next week. Now, Majin, which means to stand. Saw, which means to turn to face the east. Start with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Quadash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakvavka, Thaba'ah, Ratazakah, Hayah, Aishah, Bayaratazar, Kawah, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathanwanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalaklanawa, Kawabwithnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kawabwithyanawa, Wala'ah, Thaba'ya'anawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwath, Waha'Allah, Wahathapa'arak, La'aiwalayam, Aman. In the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but to deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory. So be it. Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, Baba Kushah, Nathan Lanawa, Hakak, Larapa'ah, Kal Makala'ah, Bakal, Madawa, Hakak, Lathahar, Hamatazariam, Hakak, Lahakarayim, Hamathium, Hakak, Al-Rakawath, Hatama Allah, Lagarshan, by Hashem Yahushua, the Wada Aman, in English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al, Haharyam, Mahayan, Yaba'ah, Azariah, Ma'aima, Yahweh, Ashar, Shamayam, Wayaratazar, Ayathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana'ah, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasharaya, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yadyam, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayalam, Bala Yalam, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Maka'arai, Yashamar, Ath, Napashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'afka, Waba'aka, Maya'atha, Wa'ai Awalam. In the English, I will lift up my eyes into the hills, from which cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber, will not selaki, will keepeth thee, will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth and even forevermore. This is the Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al, Damiyah, Lakah, Al, Thaka Arash, Wa'al, Thasakwat, Al, Kiyah, Hana, Awayabyaka, Yahamayawan, Wamashana, Yaka, Nasha'awa, Ra'ash, I'm Amaka, Ya'iriyam, Ya'iriyamwa, Sawad, Waya, Thaya Aitazawa, Aitazapawan, Yaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakayad, Wayakayadim, Magar Yawa, La'ah, Yazakar, Shum Yasharaya Awad, Kaya, Nawa Tazawa, La, Yakadwa, Alyaka, Bayath, Yakarathwa, Ahaya, Adawam, Wayashama'ayla, Wa'ai, Yashamai Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wa'agaryam, Gabal, Wa'amawan, Ma'imo Laquat, Halashath, Am Yeshabia, Tazawar, Gam, Ashawar, Nalawa'ima, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya, Lawat, Salah, Ashar, Laham, Kamadya, Kasalaya Sarai, Yakasaya Sara'ah, Kayabyan, Banaka'al, Karayashwan, Na Shamadwa, Ba'ayan, Da'ira, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Shayathamwa, Nadiyamawa, Ka'irab, Why Kazabah, Wakazabak, Waka Tazala Mana'ai, Kal, Nasa Yakam, Boy, Ashar, Amarwa, Naya Sha'ar, Lanawa, Af, Na'awath, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayathamwa, Kagagala, Karash, Lapanya, Rakar, Ka'ash, Thaba'ira Ya'ira, Wakalaba'a, Dalahat, Haryam, Khan, Tharadapma, Basia Irika, Wabasawapafka, Thabahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Karalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shamkar, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Wayabaal, Idiai, Wayakaparwa, Waya Abadwa, Mabadaiwa, Kaya, Af, Shamkar, Yahweh, Labadka, Al Yawan, Kal Ha'alaratazar. In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and have consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, and Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perish at Endor. They have become as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb, yea, all their princes as Abah and as Zamuna, who said, Let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession, O Yahweh. Make them like the wheel as it stumble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded and troubled forever, yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, are the most high over all the earth. Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatha Yahweh Wa Yahweh Shah, Wa Ma Yaka'ala, Wa Alahayim, Matazabayah Alawat Yahanna, Ha Alawathium, Hazaranyum, Ha Karatazayanyum, Ha Kaya Yalam, Ha Kaya Yalam, Wa Alawathium, Wa Alawathium, Yahweh, Ba Hashem Yahushua, the Wad Aman, in English. Bless you, Yahweh, and Yahushua, and Michael, and the angels, Commanding General Yahanna, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, thank you. So be it. So, which means to turn. For the brothers, we give one courtesy salute. Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatah, Yajim Atah, dismissed.